Hey all, my name is Brenda. Part of this semester's subject that I've chosen is Psychology of Adult and Old Age. So we are told to speak about aging in one of our assignments. Without delaying, let's get into the details. Okay, so what is aging? Aging in human is a complex process characterized by time-dependent functionally decline, resulting in decrease in quality of life. Okay, why do we say that? As we age, right? As we age, we might not be able to do the things that we were able to do during our younger days. So how do I categorize younger days and older age, right? So let's look into the next chart. A child is categorized from 0 to 16 months or 16 years. Young adults are categorized from 17 to 30 years. Middle-aged adult, 31 to 45 years. Old age adult, above 45. So you can see here that if you're above 45, you're considered older age, right? But we are talking about aging, meaning the process of life as you age. So what are the things that you need, or what are the few components that you need part of your life to have a successful aging environment? You need your finances, you need activities of daily living, preventative health care, medical care, spirituality, self-worth, recreation, community involvement, continuing education, transportation, family, friends, and community. These are the few things that you would need in your life. So finances, maybe as you age, you have managed to come up with a proper career, which you have proper investments, savings, or you have a passive income generating, right? Your activities of daily living. Some of us may be involved in sports, or some of us may be involved with any kinds of programs that requires you to commit your daily time or maybe a weekly time. Your preventative healthcare. Preventative healthcare are basically maybe you have taken medical card, for your future treatments. Maybe you have a saving in case of any emergency. The next one is medical care. In the event you have been doing your medical checkup every year and it needs you to go for follow-up treatment, then you will be following up. Your spirituality, okay, this topic we'll come back to it later. Your self-worth, your recreation, community involvement. Maybe you are part of some kind of community. For example, maybe you're volunteering in a Save the Planet program, maybe, or you're involved in a football team. So you are involved in this particular community, or maybe you're involved in your living area, meaning you're involved in your small community around your neighborhood, or maybe around your work environment, and this requires you to commit your daily time and effort into creating something for them. Maybe you want to continue your education at some point of life. Maybe you have stopped during your younger days, but as you age, you feel there is a need of improve in your skills or in your education background. That's one thing. Transportation. By the time you age, maybe you have a car that is fully paid, you have a well-serviced vehicle, or you have a vehicle that is ready in the event you need to use. Your family, friends, and community. You have a particular support system in life, meaning maybe you have siblings, your mother, father, your relative, cousins, or you have a friend who is always there for you, right? And when I talk about community, right, because you are committed, you have committed your time and your energy, you have created a kind of support system in your community itself, whereby in the event you need help, they would come and offer the help at any point of time, right? So these are the successful components as you age in life. And if you have these components, you may retire or you may age gracefully, right? So remember I said we're going to talk about spirituality and why it's important. Spirituality is a dynamic and inner dimension of humanity through which human beings seek the ultimate meaning, purpose, and transcendence, and enjoy their relationship with themselves, their families, others, their community, society, nature, and higher power of holy being. Okay, so what is spirituality? Spirituality is a broad concept that involves finding meaning and purpose in life and connecting with something bigger than yourself. It can be expressed in many ways, including meditation, prayer, and being in nature. The second thing to this is spirituality is a crucial tool for emotional support that has significant effects. Spirituality is a crucial tool for emotional support that has significant effect on physical and mental health. So why do they say that? I'll give you an example of being a Christian myself, right? So since birth or since small, we are taught to go for Bible Sundays, which means Bible classes on Sundays, whereby we are taught about the Holy Book, and we are guided through the process of life. Meaning, as we age, there are a particular stage of process in church where you need to go through. Okay, so there is a certain practice whereby we do it daily. On daily basis, we practice reading Bible, we say prayers, and so on and so forth. So part of the church, there is also volunteering activities, which is not forced, but if you're able to, they are calling for people with skills, right? With skills to come forward and offer their help voluntarily. Okay, some of us are very involved, and some will only do when they're able to. A few helps that I could say is, example, if there is a need in computer, anything to do with computer, documents, typing, creating, this kind of things are something I could do, okay, for my spiritual side. Therefore keeps me involved in that particular thing. Therefore it keeps my mind occupied, and I find that doing this, I find a peace of mind, and I find a sense of belonging, which means I am able to contribute whatever I can, and I am also connecting my spiritual side to the church, and this is how it makes me feel. So let's move on to the next slide. If you are connected, as you age, the reason why it's so important for you to have the spiritual side, it's because you will receive social support, your psychological well-being is well maintained, you have a positive coping style, you have a life purpose, your health behavior will also change, as if you are active in your own religion, you will know how to take care of your health, and your stress will be reduced very much, because maybe in your culture there will be a way for you to meditate. Meditation is known to reduce your stress, right? So as a conclusion, spirituality and religion can provide a sense of purpose and meaning of life. Studies have shown that older adults who report having a sense of purpose in life have a better mental and physical health outcomes, including lower rates of depression and disability and mortality. So you could see throughout my presentation, I've spoken about the facts and components that we need, particularly spirituality, because it starts within yourself, for yourself, and to yourself. Therefore, it improves your life quality as you age. That's all for me for today. Thank you.